What's up, guys? I'm going to do our market recap for today. It is October the 4th, currently 1:31 p.m., so the markets are still live. I only took 3 trades today on 2 stocks. Let's see, the first one was GNUS. Now, you got to remember Fridays are the slowest day of the week. We had several stocks. We had 2 on watch, really. We had 3 or 4 popped up on the scanners, but nothing was really going on. GNUS was the first stock I took a trade on. It did have some pretty weak news, nothing great. But anyways, popped up. I was really looking for the break of $1. I was kind of hoping to see 110. Hopped in at 99 cents. It did get a run up to $1.06. At that level, I was up like 250 bucks. I put out a sell order on the ask, and I think at the time the ask was like 108. Didn't get filled. Came back down. Bailed out at 99 cents. Didn't lose $1. Didn't make $1. And now that is TD Ameritrade has commission-free trading, don't have to pay commissions on the trade. So I was break even there. We was watching the scanner. We was also watching XELA. It did have news. They had a $900 million grant or let's see, contract with General Dynamics Unit. So they had a $900 million contract. Don't really know all the logistics of all that, but we had it on watch. It had a nice little pop up and then a little U shape and come back up. I was really waiting more on some confirmation that it was going to continue. Let's see. Mainly because it came up to 150. Here is the 50-day moving average. Right here. So it did get over that for a little while. So I was waiting for, to make sure it was going to hold over that, maybe U-shape. If it would have come down to 150 and then U-shape back around, I probably would have jumped in. But the fact that it came down, broke through that level pretty strong, came back up to it, and then fell again, I was just out. I was done with it. Let's see, what else? TTNP hit the scanners. For me, it's just too cheap. I don't like to trade anything under $1, especially in the 30-cent range. I don't like them. Stay away from them. OCGN hit the scanners. It's a recent merger. Let's see. It ran up from the open 215, 30 cent. Had a little 30-cent run up. It would have been nice to grab that, but my biggest concern, if you look at the 5-minute chart, come on. There was some resistance back here. Initially it was support, right here around the 235 area, but then later on in that day, or in aftermarket hours the next morning, that became resistance, and it couldn't break over that level then. So when it came up to that level today, I was really waiting to see for it to break through that. Since it couldn't break through that and failed, I stayed away from it. Go back to a 1-minute chart. DPW hit the scanners, too light on volume. MTP hit the scanners, too light on volume. SES. So I took 2 trades on SES. I was up $100, and then I ended up losing. So my first trade here was at 204. Got out at 211. I got back in 1,000 shares here at 209. Added 1,000 at 205. And then bailed out both 2,000 shares at $1.98. This stock had no news, wasn't hitting this. Well, it did hit the scanners as it was going up here, but no one was calling it out in the chat or anything. The reason I got into this one is because for the past 2 days, it's had little run-ups. Here on Wednesday, it ran up and got halted and then gapped up. And then yesterday, had a little run-up in the morning, but a big run-up in the afternoon. So I was really, so if you look at the daily here, yeah, it gives all of its gains back. I was just hoping to capitalize on the run-up. I figured it would run up again to the 50-day moving average and then just come back. I was basically just trying to scalp, make $200–300 on the day. but it failed to gap up or run up the way we would like to see. Really, it was very light on volume. I mean, let's see, 2,000 shares, 5,000 shares, 10,000 shares. I mean, that's nothing compared to, let's go look at XELA. You know, this candle's got 540,000 shares, and that's just, you know, all within 1 minute. So SES has actually had the lowest volume for the whole day out of all the stocks on my watch list. I was going to watch TVIX in the open, but the SPY has had a nice little bounce back today, as you can see here. So yeah, it's green on the day. It's been rising pretty good. So TVIX has been falling all day. So there was no opportunity there. So 2 stocks, 3 trades, down $75 on the day. The account is up $956 since October 1st. So we're looking good there. I'm loving the 0 commissions. Hopefully they continue to do that when I start trading with real money, because that will help tremendously with a small account. So anyways, we'll be back at it Monday morning. Thanks for everyone who watches, and hope to see you Monday. Thanks.